Are we live? We are live on Tay Zonday on the Tay Zonday channel right now. And I should be starting to see all of your beautiful faces coming on a little bit later this Sunday than I normally do. I've generally been coming on earlier, but for the moment, I figured late is better than not going live at all. Hello, Ethan Che, C. Porky AJ, Maria Alvarez, Super Creeper, Devin Holmes, Faye Shifter, good to see you in here. Slab MC, Sean Galaxy, always in here, good to see you again. Realm Knights, Albert, David Plummer, good to see you. Tom Jerry, Fire Girl, Mandy Garcia, the Able 992. Were you first? You might have been first. Pedro Gamer, good to see you. TJ Psychotic, King Kong, Wave TV. You're a fan of DuckTales, and I think you should do a cover of DuckTales, the DuckTales theme song. That could happen. That could happen. I never watched a lot of DuckTales. How are you doing, to Beast Gaming? Riley C. Shout you out. Wave TV, I did shout you out. Quincy Terrell, good to see you. Karen Rectard, Justin Morton. There's like a new comment every half a second. Justin Morton, yeah, there definitely is. I'm good, Wellinator. I've been sick this week. It's kind of this love-hate relationship with, like, I go out and I'm around other people, then some of those people are sick, and then I get sick, and then I have to stay inside because I'm sick and I don't want to get other people sick. And so it's been one of those weeks. Mandy Garcia, I've never played Diablo. Mr. Random TV, good to see you. Microman, oh, Microman, good to see you. Thank you for being in all my live chats. But hello there, HM Gaming, the wonderful Watermelon. Please sing. I'm not set up this week to sing in my live broadcast, but I'm working on getting that set up. I mean, I can sing just like, I am singing blah, 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 but I actually want to be able to sing to backing tracks and do a more formal type of show in my live broadcasts. And I'm getting the technology lined up to be able to do that. Carl R., how are you doing? Tom Jerry, see here again. Spaceship 45, no, of course not. Nicholas Emilio, good to see you. Why did you decide to make Chocolate Rain the baby? I don't know. I don't know. It's like a song. I just make a song. I'm always some like. It's weird because like I'll do a Q&A, but I hate talking about stuff that I sing, because like to me it's just a song is you know what it is. It's like a song is a child, and if of mine, and it's like asking me about. A song is like asking me why my kid did something. It's like, I don't know. The kid came out and I made it and I tried to raise the kid well, but I don't ultimately know the answer to, what was I thinking when I made Chocolate Rain? I don't know. Then I'm going to make a song. That's what I was thinking. This is my first time watching you live. Hey, David Plummer, I appreciate that. Miss Poison. Oh, I Miss Poison. I don't know if I have that power, but I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic week tomorrow. Fala Gostros, any new songs that you think you're going to sing? Philip Banks. Sure, I have many new songs that I'm working on, and a new album this year. Hi Tay, which made you decide to sing as a career? Joshua Gregory. Singing is not my only career, but I mean, I kind of fell into singing accidentally. Samuel Turner, I appreciate your subscription. How are you doing, Unidentified Creature? Oh, I like that name, Unidentified Creature. I identify with that name. I feel like I'm an unidentified creature. Realm Knights BR. Sparks, a physicist, did you expect Chocolate Rain to get? No, of course not, Sparks, a physicist. You'd expect anything like that. CSA, is he a child? I think any song, anything I create is like a child of mine. It's like a kid, so it's like asking me about it is like asking me about why a kid does the things it does. It's like, well, the kid, it's like it has a life of its own. It's like its own body that's no longer part of my body. Hey, Tay Zonday, can you sing the Beatles Yesterday? I think the Beatles did that so well. Like, whenever I cover something that's really famous like that, half the people are going to say I ruined it, and half the people will say that I liked it, but I find it to be controversial, and I like to avoid controversy like that, so I tend not to do stuff like the Beatles, Michael Jackson, etc. Do you play any instruments? A little bit of piano, Tom Jerry. Tay, I see you're getting over your cold. A little bit lovable is. I can talk and I can stand up like standing up was an effort some days this week. How do you think that Colin Williams, cry, I don't know, Colin Williams. How do you get your voice so deep, cray? I don't know. I was just born this way. Hey, say my name, Jarek Youngblood. That's a fancy name. I like your stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Dark Clowns Gaming. I appreciate that. Truth and Submission. I am not an unidentified creature. Oh my goodness, you're breaking my heart, Truth and Submission. How is it, best YouTuber? How are you doing? I don't know. Am Kawaja sing Chocolate Rain. I'm gonna sing Chocolate Rain. I'm gonna have it where I can sing with a backing track soon. Maybe next week. Maybe next Sunday. Say my name. Tay, please sing Chocolate Rain. I'm a huge fan. The Winger Wing. What was your favorite song? Your first song you made? I don't know, because I was probably very young. I was probably a kid. Dean Boggin. Lovable Liz, good to hear you feeling better. Thank you so much again, Lovable Liz, for the kind wishes of my health. Zach Shelter, hello Tay. How are you doing, Zach Shelhater? I'm not sure I'm saying your name right, but how are things in Australia? Dreams Kazkoot. Do you know Melanie Martinez's? There are probably lots of Melanie Martinez's if you do a search on LinkedIn or Google. Seems like a fairly common name. How can you read the comments when they go by so fast? Omicron 942. I only read some of the comments, so that's a good point. If I miss your comment, it's not deliberate. There are just so many comments passing by. Tony saw me. How old were you when Chocolate Rain went viral? I was 25. Passes out because he says, how do you sing the Skyrim theme song? Phyllis Banks, I guess I just opened my... Ooh, I have a little bit of spit on my lip there. I just opened my mouth and sang it, I guess. Are you so cool? Samuel Turner, you're too kind, Samuel Turner. Chalky Lames, yo, I have crippling depression. Oh, Springtrap, I hope that you feel better. I don't know if I've experienced crippling depression, but I've certainly experienced some amount of depression in my life. Paul Tafoya, notice me, Mitch the Beast, how could I ever miss you? Have you considered writing an album? I'm working on an album. I'm working on an album right now. I'm trying to figure out how to set it up for pre-order so I can promote the album without having the album out yet. I'm either going to use Pledge Music or, I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but that's my goal, is to sing songs from the album and maybe get people to, because I'd like to really raise funds to master it and do a great job at it. All right, Darth, how are you doing? Mitch the Beast. Of course I noticed you. Where did you get the idea for Susan Albert? I don't know. Like I say, songs are like kids of mine. You have the kid and the kid does what it does. But I don't know. It's like like asking me how I got the idea for Chocolate Rain. It's like, okay, if my kid became a star, that's like asking me, well, where did your kid get the idea to become like, I don't personalize it. I think it becomes a life of its own, and people did all sorts of things with Chocolate Rain. Like, it wasn't just the original song. People took it and made it into jokes. They made it into adult-oriented jokes like Minstrel Pain, and they did all sorts of covers of it, and it became a culture phenomenon that took on its own meaning. And so, again, it's literally like, it's like asking the father of the president, well, what do you think about, or like, what do you think about becoming president? It's like, well, I didn't become president, the kid did, and like the kid went off and did its own thing. That's how it is, like asking me about a popular song. I'm always so deeply torn and confused when I get a question like that. How does it feel to be one of the South Park episodes, Spark Physicist? I mean, it was very flattering, I guess. I don't watch a lot of South Park. But I looked very fat in South Park, which it's cool. I mean, I was about 300 pounds. I was pretty violent and bloody in South Park, but I think a lot of people are that way in South Park. Say, be insane, paper girl. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking, Mike Smolin? I don't think I do. I don't think I can smell that right now. The drawing channel, there you go. There's a shout out. I can draw a little bit, but I'm not super talented at it. We tweeted you earlier about live streaming. Thank you. Sherbil Cyrilla. Oh, thank you, Sherbil. Yeah, I didn't know if you meant like Twitch, because I go live on Twitch too, a lot on Tay Zonday Games on Twitch. So I didn't know if you meant live there or live on YouTube. Now I feel like a dog, Springtrap. How do you feel like a dog? Do you like pancakes? Sometimes, Oliver Watson. How does it feel to be most subscribed to Minnesotan? Am I? I think there are a lot of Minnesotans who are big YouTubers now. Play Call of Duty I really am not a good Call of Duty player. How would you classify your album? I don't know. That always confuses me when they make you put it in a genre. I don't really know what genre. I've never known what genre my music fits in. Like I have no clue. You know what it is? I think the genre is Tay Zonday. Like I don't want to have to feel like I have to label it in the context of something that came before it. And that's not disrespecting anything that comes before it. It's just like I don't like labels. They always confuse me. DJ Psychotic Chaos. I'm biracial. I have a black parent and a white parent. Send greetings to Ecuador. Hey, how are you doing in Ecuador, Nicholas Emilio? I missed the rest of your name. The baby, how are you doing in Minnesota? Please sing something from Mohana. I think it would sound great to hear it from you. Can you say mayonnaise is an instrument? It could be an instrument, I'm sure, if you were creative enough with mayonnaise. Tay, who are you wearing? Who am I wearing? I think I'm wearing Fruit of the Loom right now. That's pretty much all you can see me wearing. And what are my glasses? I forget what my glasses are. How was your voice before puberty? I guess it was higher. Team biracial, lovable Liz. Have you ever considered... I've considered drinking some water. That's what I'm going to do right now. My throat is still a bit scratchy. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. It's still dry. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I still have that dryness in the back of my throat from the cold that I had. So I had that little lingering bit of dryness that kept making me cough. And then my eyes started watering and I was like, oh my gosh. But somebody asked me, have I ever thought of settling down with the family? I don't know. I feel like it is such a struggle just to get myself together and take care of myself. Like people who raise children are the most amazing people on this planet to me. I don't know how they do it. I had no idea how difficult it was when I was a child. Like just the bit of adult life that I see. Psycholago, you listening? Megan Derke, just a little bit of adult life that I experience now gives me a taste of how hard it was to raise me as a child and my siblings. And I'm just like, my gosh, I had no empathy for that. I had no appreciation of that as a kid. And boy, that's an undertaking. I can't even imagine that. That's so hard. Craig 78, I'm 34. Tom Jerry, Olivia Rat, you really like Tay? Hi, Tom Jerry. I'm in Los Angeles right now. Although I think this backdrop, is this Tokyo? I think that's what it is. Oh, pardon me. I'm burping today. I'm coughing today. I was definitely sick this week. Have you seen Chef? I'm Brazilian, have a challenge to speak Brazilian. Boy, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Wow, thanks for the interesting answer. And Inferno Games. Mr. Master XX. Musicians always struggle with uploading on YouTube now, I think, because it's like, to grow your YouTube channel, you really need to do a daily vlog. And I don't know that I can do an interesting daily vlog. Why don't you play Hearthstone? I just got tired of Hearthstone. They kept changing it too much, Pug Party. Like, I know there's a balance Blizzard has to strike between keeping the game exciting for, like, the people who are really dedicated players and keep giving them something new, but, boy, it started to be too much. I mean, and of course, so I would play Wild, and then nobody pays attention to Wild, so... and then I got tired of keeping up with the current meta. I'm just like, you know what? I moved on to Overwatch. Can you sing We Are Number One? A lot of people request that, Amber Leach. I'm so sorry if I'm missing your comment. I am trying to answer comments as I see them, but of course, you see how many go by. You look like Godzilla in front of the Tokyo skyline. And would he eat the city? I guess this is my Godzilla pose. I don't think Godzilla's arms are that long. Do you like World of Warcraft? Never played it. Never played World of Warcraft. Do you play any sports, Tyrese Joseph? Not currently, not really. Have you been to New Zealand and want to go? Maybe I'd want to go at some point. I'd like to go a lot of places. Bonnie Ococello, how are you doing? Sing Chocolate Rain. Denny the Dino. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Do you like Undertale? Cool Skeleton 95. I've never played Undertale. Though I've seen other people cover its music and whatnot, and I like it's an independent success, which I like because it inspires me to know that people can still have independent successes. Do you like drums, Denny the Dino? Yes, of course I like drums. I don't play them, but I like them. You should come to Tamworth. We have a country music festival. Oh, there you go, Tamworth. Yeah, I don't know if I'd classify a lot of what I do as country, although I definitely, I probably sing stuff people sing at country music festivals. Sing some Sinatra. You like jazz? Sybil Shoe. Yeah, I can roll with some jazz. When will you come to Canada, Tom Jerry? I might. I've been to Canada a few times before. Tay, will you be my Valentine? Love Liz. I don't know about all that. What YouTubers do you watch? Bigfoot Films. I'm subscribed to a lot of YouTubers. Everybody, the people you see now on YouTube who get promoted to you are people who upload almost daily. Yes, I do have facial hair, but it doesn't connect. It's not attractive facial hair. Tyrese Davis, kind of patchy facial hair. Can I see how high you can sing? Sane's Place, like, sing high up here for Sane's Place. Oh gosh, it's gonna make my throat scratchy again. And Inferno Games, how are you doing? How big a brony? I'm not a very big brony at all. I mean, I like the episodes that I see, but I sang the song. How are you doing, Xavier Talks? Good to see you, Zero Fighter. Do you ever go to small YouTubers' channels, Dark Clowns Game? Sure, I mean, I go to all sorts of YouTube channels. How long can you sing? How low can you sing? Mike Smolin, I don't know, maybe about the third G below middle C. Somewhere around there. I can go lower, but the notes are question. How tall am I? About 5'9". Can you sing with your mouth closed? Trey likes bands. Like, it's kind of hard to sing with my mouth closed. I don't know if I ever tried that before, though. Yeah, that's a pretty tough thing to do. Have you ever played a recorder with your nose? I don't think I've ever played a recorder with my nose, no. Sane's Place. General High Dimension, I don't know, probably not. Very cool. Can you say Arthur? Is like, no, that sounds like a mean thing to say to Arthur. Very cool. Sounds very uncool, very cool. The Pokemon, I love you. You're my favorite. Oh, you're too kind, Colin K. How are you doing? Colin K. Flip the water bottle. Oh, I don't have a cap on it. It'll spill everywhere if I flip it. I'd have to finish it. Is there any type of music that you think is objectively bad? Sugarhead, probably not. I'm not a huge fan of absolutes. I think everything is probably loved by somebody. Cold Skeleton, how are you doing? Would you do some Darth Vader lines? Ryan Colby. No, I don't really. I mean, James Earl Jones has a great voice, but I feel like, I actually don't. I did Darth Vader in a little Star Wars skit once. I don't sound too far off when I'm like in a mask, but just like out in the open, I'm not sure it works. Do you have any comments for your fans? Miller Stockburger, I'm just very appreciative that anybody stays a fan, that there is continuing interest. That's very, very flattering. You look 10 years old when you sang Chocolate Rain. I did? Oh, Samuel Turner, you're too kind. I guess that's kind. I guess that's a compliment. Android or iPhone? Right now, iPhone, Viper XR. How long can you hold the note? Game bolts? I don't know, probably about a minute. James Earl Jones went to your high school. Oh, Row H, that's awesome. Have you been to Baltimore, Tyrese Joseph? I don't believe I have been to Baltimore. I keep meaning to watch The Wire. That's a TV series. Wasn't that filmed in Baltimore? I seem to recall. do you have a favorite movie? Inferno Game. I always say One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I run away a radio show in my college, and I'd love to have you soundbite. Could you please say, this is the Independent Grind on WWC? So just email me. It's not hard to find my business email. Highest note and lowest note that you can reasonably sing, Mr. Love You. That is such a common question, and I feel like I answer it differently each time. I don't know. Like I always say about the third or fourth, the third or fourth. Yeah, no, not the third or fourth. Like the third G below middle C, and I don't know, maybe the second F above. I'm really squeaking in falsetto, in falsetto rather. Sorry, I made up a word there, falsetto. That's music theory from Tay Zonday. Learn about your falsetto. Lord have mercy. I was sick this week. My brain is still coming back together. Like it's about 90% here, but it's not 100% back yet. Any famous landmarks you've been to? Game bolts, I don't know, the Statue of Liberty, does that count? Miss tampons. I don't know. I miss them. I don't have a lot of tampon experience, so I couldn't really comment much on my relationship to tampons. Favorite TV show, Oliver Watson. I've been watching a show my friend is on, This Is Us. That's a good TV show. Finally caught up on that because I was so sick this week. All I could do is sit and watch Hulu. Dab, dab, dab. Give me the dab. Am I a cool dabber? I'm dab, dabba, dabba. Dab, dab, dabbing. You are the best, Sarah McSwain. You're too kind. You're too kind. King Ethan, Gobbledygook, Hip Jack, the baby. Can you please check out Peter Gamer channel? Arthur Kim. Anybody can check it out, I guess, if it's on YouTube. It's really hard to grow a YouTube channel these days. Like, you really have to upload a lot. You just do. PJ Hartson, I'm sorry to hear that. I've been through periods in my life feeling that same way, though. And, usually they passed. What order do you record music? Do you record the beat and then apply whatever? It depends on the project. All sorts of different projects, all sorts of different orders. Did Adidas respond to the picture? PE, no, I don't think they did. I have those shoes on now. I'm like, I still have them on if Adidas wants to respond. Little Link Fizz, you're amazing. Arthur Kim, you're too kind, Arthur Kim. I appreciate it. What's your favorite? I don't know about that. WTF, boom, DPS. Not sure how to answer that. What's your favorite restaurant in Minneapolis? I always went to Lian Chen. Lian Chen was my favorite regional restaurant in Minneapolis. How far in this stream is this? We've been live for 22 minutes and 56 seconds. Probably go for about a half hour. Just try to keep the channel alive. Try to say hi to people. Thank all of you people for being subscribed. Turn on notifications if you're subscribed so you actually find out when I upload. Because if you don't have notifications on, it doesn't necessarily tell you. Kevin Waters, you're very kind. I appreciate that. You should stop. I play a lot of Overwatch, King Ethan. I play Overwatch for hours and hours. I streamed for 8 hours a couple days ago. Just got to subscribe to my Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tay Zonday Games is my Twitch channel. Prince or MJ also, have you ever been to First Avenue? I performed at First Avenue at one point in my career as music. And I like both Prince and Michael Jackson. Play Titanfall 2, Matthew. I played Titanfall 2 for about a month and a half, and then it just kind of got boring to me, and I went back to Overwatch. Yeah, I was never that good at Titanfall 2. Like, I can actually say I'm pretty decent at Overwatch. Titanfall 2, I was just terrible. Post more Wave TV. What would you like to see me post more of, Wave TV? More music? That dab, though. Pardon me. I'm just full of burps today, full of coughs and burps. Have you heard of the Rocket Fire explosion? No, I haven't. That sounds bad. I'm an aspiring musician, though I have no instrumental. How the heck do I start? I don't know. I guess start with loving music and then go from there. Find other people who love it too. Chat doubled. How are you doing, Road True PE? Was Chocolate Rain about racism? Because I heard stay behind as colors celebrate the wing of wing. Like I said, I always, it's weird because I have live Q&A here, but I always hesitate from talking about the meaning of my song. Like, I feel like the song should just be what it is when it's sung. I've always very strongly felt that. I never like going into details, like explaining my songs, because again, it's like I said earlier, I feel like a song is like a kid, and it's like me explaining a song is like explaining the actions of my kid. It's like it's not connected to me. It's just there. It's a phenomenon, and I'm happy for it to be a phenomenon. It's like I'm just the messenger. Like the message is its own thing. You have to ask it like it's its own thing, like it's its own life of its own. Sub to me, please. Are you going to make this a video? King Ethan? No, I'm not. I don't put these live on the YouTube channel. I could capture the comments and I could have them live as live videos. I'm reluctant to do that. It's kind of a weird type of content. How much you like Minnesota, Mr. Love? You know, Minnesota is great about 5 months out of the year, from about May through September. Minnesota, especially Minneapolis, is the best place in the world. I could do without the other 7 months, but let me tell you, the great theater scene, great artistic scene, great people. If I could only have them from about May through September, it'd be perfect. Can you please upload this to your channel? This is a legendary moment, Arthur Kim. Maybe I'll start. You know, the thing is, I'm not overlaying the comments right now, so people would be confused if they watched the video on YouTube, because they wouldn't see the comments I'm responding to. I can capture the comments and have them be part of the live stream. I just don't have it set up that way right now. That's what I would have to do if I was going to do it live on the channel. Of course, people start saying, when they see that, the problem with like seeing the comments in the video is people start grandstanding and trying to say all sorts of obnoxious things, because they're like, oh, other people can see my comments too, and they want it to be part of the video, because the internet is the internet. Tinny the Dino, probably not. Integra DIY. I mean, maybe I might look at your channel. And I was Samuel Turner. How you doing? It is hard. Like all of you people who have like little YouTube channel, and honestly, my channel is not a very big YouTube channel anymore either. But it's like people like starting YouTube channels. It is a tough thing to grow a YouTube channel now. Like it is hard. You really have to be consistent. You really have to upload content that is already being searched for. You really have to be entertaining, keep long watch times. Like it is a tough, brutal game now on YouTube. The Gaming Scorpion, how are you doing? Yeah, boy, please. Aaron Park, yeah, boy, please. What? I need this video. Send this to me. I may keep it unlisted. I may keep the unlisted link if you tweet it to me, or tweet me and ask about it. What's your favorite Chinese cartoon? I don't watch a lot of Chinese cartoons. Something I don't do a lot. Can you do a Yoda voice? Not very well, that gamer though. Do you like Queen the band? Sure. Miller Stockburger. I like some Queen. That's why you migrate to Tumblr. Greg7667. How should I migrate to Tumblr? I have a Tumblr. I think it's I don't. I guess I don't post it very much. It's never had much of an audience. I think I'm Tay Zonday on Tumblr, if I'm not mistaken. If I recall, that's my Tumblr name too. They gave it to me. Do you watch TV? Yes, Tom Jerry, sometimes. Well, really, I watch Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime. I don't know if I watch a lot of TV proper. Okay, Gregor7667. So I'm like, really? Tumblr in 2017? Chris Berry, which month would you prefer? To prefer to what, Chris Berry? Sing Chocolate Rain, but every time you sing chocolate, replace it with what? I still missed it. Sorry, your comment went by so fast. How are you doing, Jen? High Dimension? How long can you yeah boy for? Yeah boy, like really long, probably like 40 seconds if I really try to draw it out. Were you popular in high school? No, I was not. Ready to Explosivo. Muy Asian chocolate rain. Okay. I have no line edits. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're still subscribed, No Line Edits. I appreciate you. Do you play like Skyrim? I played a lot of Skyrim. I haven't played it recently, but I do have it installed. Upright PJ Penn. Timeless and should I retire? I don't know. Upright PJ Penn. That's a good question. I honestly don't know the answer to it. Do you miss the old days of YouTube Skull Pro? To some extent, I do. I do, because I think there was a certain innocence and a certain simplicity to the way the site operated in 2007 that it's not really there anymore. Can you sing Redbone? I'd have to learn that one, Kane Gutierrez. Nolan Edits, fart. What about farting, Nolan Edits? James, that scrub. Good to see you. 1 million subs, Jazz Knight. I feel fantastic. How do you feel? I guess it's kind of weird asking. I don't know. I mean, it's flattering that I have any type of audience on a site like this. What is your favorite TV show? Like I said earlier, I've been watching This Is Us, which is a fantastic show. My friend is in it, so I'm so happy to see that being successful. Worse than swearing, worse than calling names. Favorite type of bread? I like a lot of types of bread. I'm a pretty carb-heavy person. All right. Well, I thought I'd just go live a little bit, say hi to all of you fantastic people. Thank all of you. Thank you to each and every one of you for being subscribed, staying subscribed to this channel. Make sure you turn on notifications when you're subscribed, because if you don't have notifications on, then you don't find out about things like this. So with that, I'm going to head out. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Oliver Watson. Thank you, Jerry Bravo. Thank you, Carl Moras. Thank you, Big Pumpkin. Thank you, Zach Kendall. Thank you, Tyler Sidlicek. Thank you, Pranav Pandya. Thank you, Jim Nali. Thank you, Integra. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you, Dale. Thank you, Jerry Bravo. Thank you, Mike Smolin. Thank you, Elizabeth Midford. Thank you so much to Cool Skeleton 95. Thank you, Philip J. Castle. Thank you, Nolan Edits. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Dat Gamer. Thank you, Sam Kent. Thank you to everybody who I was not able to mention by name. I appreciate you. And if nothing else, I'll be trying to go live on Sundays. It was a little bit late today, but to say hi to you. And hopefully I'll be doing more formal music shows in these live streams as the future moves on, because I'm working on that. All right, everybody, have a fantastic week, and I shall see you around.